Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. He's trying the shot. Decent hit from there. Rafael Leao, he's picked his way through, and the keeper beats it away. He's got the shot away! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goal. Thuram! It's a loose ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, that is... Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the finish! There it is! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah. They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a hole, and the shot! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Martinez is on his own. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And he's there to clear it. Milan are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. And he gets rid in a hurry. Corner number 2 then. Level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter.
Thuram! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Fiddles it through. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Abraham. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tomori has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Tomori, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram. Zalewski, drilled in low.
That's good defensive concentration.
Correa. Now it's Abraham. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Abraham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Interesting ball. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. He's one-on-one. Thuram! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Pass is just off target. De Vrij cuts it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Martinez! And Martinez! Oh, it's come loose. Reinders. And he was quick to react. Fofana. Reinders. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Brilliantly cut out. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Inter Milan 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Reinders. Loftus-Cheek.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Can he finish? It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rafael Leao. Just eases him off the ball. Gabia, Rafael Leao. Can he finish? We've got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely... Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Barella. Correa. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was brilliantly defended.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Inter Milan have their third corner.
Lasciano il campo per
And it's hoisted clear.
il numero 20. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to...
Joao Felix! And he's following up! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic. Decent hit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And more and more. And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Real chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. This might spell danger. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, shoot! Chance! It's run loose, and here's a chance. You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Gabbia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Abraham! He has found a way through. Pinches it off him. Not the most accurate pass. Rafael Leao. That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21. Lascia il
Oh,
campo
good
per
steal, he just
numero
read it.
54.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Martinez. He could be in here. Just too much on that. Tomori. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Martinez. Shot could be on. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. He can get that clear. Threads one in. That is good alertness. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Thuram. Martinez. Rafael Leao couldn't squeeze it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's been intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Atalanta! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He rises! And that interception was... has a shot! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well,
can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And they've got a throw. Bastoni. Ortega. Acerbi. Now Dumfries. Zielinski. Driving forward. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! Caught offside that time. Stefan de Vrij. Looking tidy in possession here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zielinski.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dumfries. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram is herring after that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's been shifted off it. Lookman. No, that's been intercepted. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Vrij kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Scamacca unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Correa gets into some space. Scamacca. Oh, good read. And it's Mkhitaryan. Correa. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Zielinski. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Correa. And he won't reach that. Acerbi promptly onto that, and that is that. The pass has gone astray. Taken back almost at once. Acerbi. Now Dumfries. Well timed, excellent interception. Skamaka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's well spotted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that's gone loose. Pasalic. He's through, now is he in? And it's Pasalic. Lookman. And here's Pasalic. Pasalic really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Correa.
That's good play from him.
And he's cut it out. Posh. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Atalanta head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. Glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Tries a shot! Goal! Atalanta! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Atalanta go into the lead. That is good alertness. Mkhitaryan. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And here's Thuram. Now it's Zielinski. Gets his pass away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Aslani. Mkhitaryan. Good read, needed to be. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. Correa. He's gone for goal! And he's produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And he's picked out the run. Lookman! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is a little undercooked. Thuram. Barella. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's picked his way through. And that's played in low. He's had a hit! Volleyed effort.
Zielinski really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Retegi. Interesting ball. He's through here. Atalanta still have the cards to affect this game. Has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 23.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Il numero 46. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Atalanta have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Scamacca. De Roon. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. He won't be happy with that one.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chance here to counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Kosunu clears it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Berisi. Oh, important interception. Barella! And that has been clubbed away. Dumfries. Just 5 minutes left. And it's played forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Thuram certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Now it's Martinez. Might be danger here. Can he put it away? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fratesi.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That is a great... Scamacca! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution.
There's the shot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. And he's managed to get free. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Martinez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Martinez. Couldn't squeeze it through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A spectacular effort! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets his head to it! No, not the best of headers.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Ashlani. No goals as yet. Mkhitaryan. Passing nice and neat. Picked out brilliantly. Correa. Barella. And he's picked out the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Correa.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bastoni. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Barella. Thuram chasing after it. Not the most accurate pass. And he was quick to react. Ashlani. Martinez. And it's Correa. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Now it's Correa. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's a key interception. Dumfries. Zielinski. And Asllani. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that great chance! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, what a mistake! Thuram. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's gone backward here. Oh, and the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the ball is out of play.